Hi and welcome to a very special Ask AJ here today in Lakes and Dales. We've got two of our lovely client executive assistants today. That sounds like a very fancy title. Introduce yourselves and then you can tell me what a client executive assistant actually does.
So I'm Amelia, based here at the Lakes branch, and as Sam said, I'm a client executive.
And
I'm Tori, and I'm a client executive assistant, and so we essentially help Hannah, who's the client executive, with all her roles and the jobs that she needs to do.
So let's say we go out, just so people understand kind of the structure and the process, we go out to value a home, and it's normally Phil or Tom that goes out to value the home. Thank you for the extra light. Does that help? Do I look a bit younger now? Good. That's what I like to hear. With more light than actually. So Phil or Tom will go out to value a home, and that person says, yes, I'm really happy with the valuation, really happy with all the marketing strategy that you've told me about. I'd like to go to market with Ashdown Jones. And we do a handover to the delivery team. So Hannah heads that up. She's our head of client experience, that's what we like to call her. Client happiness officer is her other title. And then she has these two beautiful assistants who are going to help her take the home to market and all that entails. So, day in the life of, apart from today, which is a training day, what did you do yesterday, Amelia?
Yesterday I spent my day with Hannah on a photo shoot at a house here in Windermere.
And what does a photo shoot mean? What does it entail?
Yeah, so we go out to the house, meet with the client, and instead of just waiting for the photographer to arrive and take photos, we do home styling. So
What do you take along with you?
yeah, so we have a...
Did you pop into Booths on the way past?
Yeah, so before we get to the house, we always go and buy some fresh produce for some lifestyle shops. So I like to buy sourdough, buy tomatoes.
Is that so you can eat them afterwards?
Yeah, we do leave them, but I'm tempted. Well, yesterday we had a bowl of popcorn actually, and I did pick some because
That's a good idea, popcorn.
Yeah.
Popcorn. What kind of scene were you setting up with the popcorn?
It's just like a cosy living room. They had a big television, so
Just have popcorn there.
popcorn, and there was a book on the like booth as well.
Right. Yeah, I feel like it needs drinks there as well.
Yeah. Well, behind it actually, they had a huge like martini cabinet.
Oh,
so yeah, it did look good.
That sounds better.
It did look good.
And do you put like the TV on or off? Because the jury's out on that, whether the TV looks better on or off.
We do off, just so it's not distracting. So part of the home styling is to create sort of a blank canvas in the photographs for our viewers to have a look.
So they can kind of imagine themselves there. Otherwise, they can get distracted, can't they? I remember years ago, I helped sell a house down in Milton Keynes, and it was a big old Victorian house. And as you walked up the stairs, on the wall, which was a huge wall, was a tiger skin, a real one.
Oh.
And all that anybody could remember about the house was the tiger skin.
Yeah.
Nobody remembered how beautiful the bay windows were or how they're all original fireplaces in there. All they could think about was the flipping tiger skin. So we took this tiger skin away, and the next person that walked through the door bought the house.
Yeah, sort of like accentuating the features of the house itself.
The things that
what's in it.
yeah, things that you
Yeah.
that was going to leave behind.
Yeah.
He did say he might leave it, and I said, no,
That's
I think we take it. We need to take it now. Oh, Tori, what did you do yesterday?
I had a bit of a mixed day, so I did some viewings, which went really well, and then I did a twilight shoot in the evening time, which are always really fun. So we have Stuart, our freelance photographer. He met me at the house. Can I say where it is?
No.
No.
Well, when's this live, yeah?
No.
You say where it is, you say where
Yeah,
it is.
it's near Newbury Bridge.
Oh,
So
okay.
keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, is it that one?
It is
Oh,
that
that's a
one.
really exciting one.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
It's one of my favourite houses, that one.
I know it's really,
I
really
really,
special.
yeah. This is the second time we're selling it in
Oh.
6 years.
Wow.
It's a very special house, isn't it?
Gosh, yeah, it's really
Very
really
hidden
good.
away as well.
Mhm.
So that twilight looked amazing. Did you see the previous twilights we did of that house? Because we did
Yes.
drone twilights, didn't we? Like
Yes.
aerial.
Yeah.
Um,
So we've taken some more fresh ones, which is great, and it looked really, really beautiful. All the driveway was lit up. They've installed new driveway lights, almost like lamps, like street lamps up the drive. So it's all lit up. So they should be really good.
So when you go, sometimes you got to do a recce visit, don't you? So between the day they say, yes, we'd like to go to market, and then the day that you have the photo shoot, if there's enough of a gap in between the two and it's not, the house isn't too far away, you can go for a recce visit, and then you can have a good discussion with the owner about exactly what needs doing, what might not need doing, and you can look at things like outside lights, can't you, and say, actually, are all the bulbs in, so that we can, you know, have all the lights lit, and any other kind of prep that you want to do. And then you might think about whether to take sourdough or popcorn, or it feels like a country kitchen, so what would you put in a country kitchen, Tori?
Probably like a sourdough loaf. Some
So the sourdough is very
I
popular.
know.
Well, just
Sourdough,
there's like variety as well. I don't know, in booths, but they have like some sort of like poppy seed, or they might have like a, I don't know, bee root. I don't know, they just
Nice
look
rye.
better, don't they?
A nice rye.
Yeah.
It's like a big cooking show as well.
You know, we go together with a little basket.
I bet you do.
We do, we want to
Yeah. Get your shopping while you're there.
Basket, yeah.
When Tess went out, so my daughter Tess used to do the styling shoots. This goes back a few years now. I remember the first time she ever went to booths for produce, she came out with what we call the world's most expensive cheese. It was like £8 for a block of cheese. I'm like, you literally cannot tell on the photo shoot. You can't tell what kind of cheese it is. I didn't care that it was ancient cheddar that had been, you know, pasteurised like 10 years ago. It just makes me look like cheddar. I think there is a danger we can overstyle, because what we don't want is every house to look the same. I know we have some items that we use a lot, things like throws over patterned bed coverings and that kind of thing, so they can really help. But we do also try and use what's in the house, don't we?
Yeah. Try and use what they've got and embrace the natural home.
Went to a really big house, didn't we, out sort of West Cumbria, and it's currently a holiday home. So there was loads of things in there for us to use. So for example, we have a bottle of champagne we sometimes set up, but they actually had a really nice champagne cooler and really nice flutes. You know, it was all set up for people to use, so you could use some of those items, which was quite nice, because then we had like variety in the photographs.
I know sometimes in a holiday let, there's things like signs on the doors, and there's fire extinguishers in the kitchen, the fire blanket, all those kind of things. We've got to try and get those out, haven't we?
True.
And also, they always seem to put, well, I don't know why they put towels on the beds. Why do they put towels on the beds?
I suppose that's a hotel thing.
Yeah.
They want
So that someone doesn't have to look to find them. Not, I'm sure you could find them.
Well, why, all you're going to do is take the towel and put it in the bathroom, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you know why hotels put towels on beds, please be writing to us and tell us, because it's been bothering me for years.
Burning questions.
So the first thing I do when I get there, I just take the towel and then put it in the bathroom. Imagine if when you got home, your towel was on your bed, you'd feel like you haven't put your towel away.
Yeah, that is true.
Anyway, that's all day in the life. So it could be a photo shoot, a twilight shoot, viewing, offer negotiation.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else? Lots of admin.
Yeah, so client visits, say if a client wants to have a conversation or they're a bit worried about something, you might, if you know, some of the houses are really local, so you could pop down, have a brew, have a catch up, put people's minds at rest, have a phone call conversation. So a lot of variety in the day.
So it's we client executive because you can execute on your own decisions, which is part of the title of your role, and also because you're client facing as opposed to in the office and team facing. But it's also important that you can do things like putting floor plans together, and you answer team emails, don't you? And you answer the phone here in the office, and make sure the office runs smoothly, and make sure everybody has what they need. Lots of time spent in training and in team meetings, and go-karting. How do you do go-karting, Tori?
I was rubbish, I lost.
See, I think me and you she's going to be rubbish, which is why she didn't come on go-karting.
It was really embarrassing, I don't really want to talk about it.
I think it makes everybody look better. So I think you did a good job there, Tori, thank you. And what we've got next month, sports night.
I'll be good at that.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going in confidence, Sam.
Oh yeah, okay. What sport can't you
Confidence
do?
is key. It's not a sport I can't do.
Oh wow, right. Got to find one then.
There is.
We need to find a really difficult sport that Tori doesn't know how to do. Phone Harvey and ask him.
Yeah,
I want to know what she's
Should we just do go-karting again?
Yeah, little mini go-karts, yeah. Little battery ones. And on that note, that was Day in the Life of a client executive at Ashdown Jones, whether you can go-kart or you can't go-kart. Still, it's a very enjoyable job, and just wanted everybody to know exactly what you do, because you're very busy, ladies, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.